Yes, mi gente. Welcome back. Radio Que Rico presentándote Abiertos Live Family Music. More importantly, us. Your boy DJ Mendez saying hello. Welcome in, DJ Nash. Let's
Yes,
get you
yes,
in
yes.
here.
One more week, we're back. Episode 18. Look at that. We're almost on the
Episode
20th.
18. Look at us growing.
I know, eh? Every week is a different thing, yeah. How you doing, bro?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm doing pretty good. I've been having fun. Been busy. As you can see, I haven't had time to go and, you know, get myself all pretty. But no,
It's okay, man. You'll have time for that. It's coming.
well, with things coming up this weekend, we'll see. But no, I've had a lot of fun. It's been great. Um, good weekend. Good weekend. How was your weekend?
Bro, it was a crazy weekend. I gonna admit, bro. Birthday celebration was pretty wild. I was in bed Sunday the whole day, man. I couldn't eat or drink nothing, man. The older you get, the your body doesn't take it the way you used to, you know. But
Oh, I know.
trust me, bro. I'm not saying I'm not gonna drink again, but I'm not gonna drink that way again no more, bro. It's crazy. Never again. But other than that, man, it was good. Spent it with the family. Um, yeah, with the kids. You know, my mom always like every year she cooks for me, so she made one of my favorite dishes. So that was always good. You know, and yeah, man, we were just here in the family, and then we went out with my brother. Went to Nuvo, bro. Great place, good music, good vibe. Yeah, I had fun, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good weekend though. It was pretty good. Can't complain, yo.
Well, you're what? 41 now? 21?
I wish. 45, man. The big 4 or 5.
Miércoles. So it's true. All you guys except I think Cello and maybe Velo. Everybody else is older than me.
Yep. So you're the
Damn.
baby.
Well, not the girls. The girls are younger, obviously.
Oh yeah.
We'll leave it at
But
that.
look, you're the only one. You're the young one. You're the youngin.
I'll take it. I'll take it while I can take it. But yeah, no, I'm glad you
Yeah.
had fun. Sorry I couldn't be there. As you know, I was this party. It's been more than 2 years since COVID. I've had this booked.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the since COVID, I've still got I think one more wedding to go and two more birthdays from COVID to make happen.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, wildness.
But
I'll
how
tell
was
you.
it though? How was the vibe? How was everything?
So have you ever been to a Filipino birthday or debut?
No, bro.
So they have a bunch of different traditions, and depending where they come from, they're really big on their traditions.
Okay.
The mom was very freaking out because, well, she's very proud of her son. I don't blame her. Kid's an engineering student at Waterloo. His average is like a 97, 98 right now.
Oh wow.
So this guy's just what a lot of us wish our kids would be.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I'm happy with what I got, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying in
sure.
general. I love my kids. Um, but she's very proud. Dad was very proud too. Dad did a lot of singing.
Of course.
There was a lot of songs, a lot of people singing. Shout outs. I don't know if she's gonna watch this episode, but big shout out to you. This girl's got an amazing voice. I met her actually. She opened up a concert for Rachel Alejandro, which is a big Filipino artist. They had her here a couple of years ago, and we did the sound lighting and DJ provided for that event. So
Nice.
yeah, no, it was cool. So I met known her for a bit. It was nice to see her singing again. And every time she sings, you're gonna get a show.
100%.
Everything we started getting worried because it was 10 o'clock and speeches were still going, my brother.
Whoa.
We have to be out of there by 1.
So how long do they have down to for the party to go on, yo?
Well, the last
Half an hour?
close enough. The last speech went on finished at 10:45. They quickly did cake, and we started partying. So it was power mixing to get everything they wanted and more.
No, I would have fun then.
I'm gonna post a video later. I've been slow in posting the video just because.
Yo, 30-second mixes, yo, why not?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, maybe more like a minute mixes, but yeah, 30-second mixes. Yeah, just get a chorus saying, "Hey, next, hey."
A lot of loops, a lot of
But it
all
was
that.
fun.
No, I
It
would
was
have
fun. I
fun.
had a lot of fun. It's the second party I do for this group of families.
Okay,
Apparently, there's another one coming up in January. So, as my sister would say,
even better.
I won't say no. You know what? That's my biggest thing with Mendes Entertainment. It's been mostly referrals.
Okay.
Yeah, every so often I'll do a bit of advertising for it.
Hmm.
But whenever we do have an event or whenever we do have something to do, 90% of it's referrals.
Well, that's the way it is, man. That means that you did something good.
I hope so.
Well, if you're getting referred, then definitely you're doing something great. You know what I mean? Because nobody's just gonna refer someone just that's bad. I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
True enough.
If I gonna refer something to someone, it's gonna be because at least I think it's good. Like well again, no todos tenemos el mismo gusto, but
No, it's true. Like I did two other debut. For guys, it's 21. For girls, it's 18. So I did two girls not long ago. One of them, and about another 3 months before that, another one. And this one, I knew of them. Like I said, since COVID, we've had this booked.
mhm.
So it was nice to be able to, be part of the family, be there. Um, the wedding I'm doing in October, I've done both cousins quinceañeras. I've done another wedding in that family,
Oh, so they
and
know you already, man. So you're
yeah,
part of the family, yo.
close enough.
Mhm.
Like the meals aren't the regular DJ meal. The thank you gifts are never just a regular thank you gift anymore. After you get that,
Yeah,
and it was nice with this family. I never expect to ask for a tip.
no,
That's when a DJ does that, I find that to be so cheap.
no, no.
Or tell them, if you want to give us a tip, no, that's no, no.
No, if they want to give you a tip, it's gonna be because they want to give you a tip, not
Exactly.
because you're
So
asking
I
for it.
pride myself on doing that, brother, and getting people to, if they're going to give us something, just say thank you.
That's it.
So they ended up giving us something nice. And next thing I know, I have a bottle that I brought. I got to get it from home, bring it to the office. But they give us a nice bottle as well, a nice bottle of wine. So that'll definitely be coming out for a special day that's coming up not too long from now.
Oh, I can't wait for that day. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, my brother. So I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too much.
Okay, okay.
But September 14th, we're celebrating El Día del Amor y la Amistad, which is celebrated in Colombia. And as you guys know, we do a lot of Colombian events. The Colombian community really appreciates us in the Ottawa, Gatineau, Kingston area. And we try to show appreciation as much as possible. All proceeds from the door will be going to the Carnaval de Barranquilla here in Canada.
Okay.
So we're not making anything off the door. Sometimes you got to give back to to be part of the community,
For sure.
and it's nice when we do these things. However, there's going to be a live singer, there's going to be a live band, and so
Okay.
far, one, two, three, four of our DJs are going to be there,
Okay. So
including you and
who's
I.
okay? So two
Plus,
more.
we've got our one of our MCs.
Oh, who? What MC, bro?
I'm scared to say this because some people get worried.
How can they get worried, man? He's one of the greatest,
Oh, not
at
because
least
he's
in
not
Toronto.
good. By all means, he's amazing. I love this guy's vibe, and you know that.
Uh-huh. Oh, for sure, bro.
But he's a
Can
party animal.
It's okay, man.
He's a
What
party
are we gonna be
animal.
doing? We're celebrating something, bro. So I mean, why not party it out?
Oh, we're definitely going to be celebrating. So we're going to have MC Bacon with us that night.
MC Bacon,
MC
yeah.
Bacon, the voice of the Latino community for so many years, is going to be here with us in Ottawa.
The
Um,
voice of power.
Amen
Amazing.
to that. And if you've ever heard DJ Bacon, MC Bacon, sorry, if you've ever heard him talk on the mic,
Oh,
we're babies compared to this guy.
oh yeah. No.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like a lot of the tips that I take it right from him because for an MC, the man's got his thing.
Yeah, man. And he's been doing it for so long. And a lot of people look up to him, the way he does it. And yeah, man. And they just want to copy, but they can't, they can't,
Oh,
bro.
you can't.
No, you
I tried
can't.
joking around with him, and you know how he does his soy Jamaiquino Cubano bit.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I've joked with him about it, but you know what? I won't cross that line.
No.
I won't cross that. Try to better
Mm,
you. Try to not. No
no,
vale la
no,
pena. To me, no vale la pena.
no, bro. He's been in the game for so long. Everybody knows him. The whole community knows him. You know what I mean? It's like everybody around, man. Like we've been around for so long that a lot of people do know us. You know what I mean? Like when they hear your name, when they hear my name, no matter how long we've been apart, they still know what we did back then. You know what I mean? It's just different timing, different stuff that we're doing now, and we're just gonna make it better. That's just making some noise, and it's just crawling. We can't be running. We're just gonna be crawling, and that's it, man.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So
Right?
definitely,
So,
MC Bacon will be here with us. You're gonna be here with us.
yes, sir.
I'm gonna be there.
You think?
I hope. I mean, but we've got two other people. One of them I don't want to say anything yet because it's gonna be a surprise.
Okay.
But I can tell you, we're bringing somebody from New York.
Ooh, that's gonna be
We're
fun.
bringing a DJ from New York.
Okay.
We're bringing La Terremoto from Montreal.
Okay.
So just to a little bit of here, a little bit there. Don't want to let too much out.
All right.
I'll let you guys know next episode. I'll let you guys know what the band is, where they're from, and we'll let you know what DJ is coming up from the states. And we have a
Okay.
surprise guest DJ.
So that one's gonna be fun.
Yes, it's going to be amazing to see this person perform. Um, so I recommend you get there early. Doors are going to open at 9.
Don't forget.
You
Don't
can't
forget.
forget. It's 1 year anniversary of Radio Que
September
Rico.
14th, Ottawa.
Look at him write it
Okay,
down so he
man.
doesn't forget. Míralo, míralo, míralo.
You have to, or else you don't write
Well,
it, doesn't come true. It happens.
so I got to ask, is
What's
head
that?
of security coming?
Most likely, we'll see.
Is
Who?
your handler coming?
No. Probably, yeah. I don't know. I asked her. We'll see what's up. All depends on the situation with the kids and then and all that, right? So I would love her to come. I would love her to have some fun. It all depends, man. We have a 3-month-old baby, so it's pretty hard in that sense. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
freak yeah. This is why I was hesitant on asking that one.
So like, yo, I would love her to come. Like, trust me, man. But it all depends on how everything goes, though. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. If we could bring the whole family down and have like a
Oh, dude, that'd be
little,
better.
that'd be great. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. I mean, we'll let it flow, bro. Lo dejamos fluir and we'll see what happens.
Oh, what is it they used to say? Déjaselo ir al universo y deja que te regrese or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no, it'd be nice to have both of you guys up here. Definitely would be nice to have head of security with us.
Yeah, most likely he'll come down. All depends. He's been training a lot, so and he's been pushing me to train. So I mean,
Good.
it's
Yeah, it
great,
sounds
man.
like you and I, our kids, are encouraging us more than we're encouraging them to go to the gym.
Oh man, I'm seeing like he just got his fourth stripe as a white belt.
Oh,
So that
shit.
means that he's closer as a blue belt. So that means that he'll get closer to me. So I have to really push it now.
Yeah.
So I've been pushing myself in jits like at least twice a week now.
Okay.
So it's bro. It's hectic, man.
Oh, he's gonna start putting Papa in his place soon if he keeps it up.
Yeah, man. So yeah, so I've been trying to get back at it, and we'll see how it goes, man.
Okay,
It's
okay,
just
that's good.
the body's not the same when you get older, man. Like
No, que
you
no tiene
feel
nada
it,
about that.
you feel it so much more, so much pain. It's just any little hard movement is like you're feeling it the next day, man. You know what I mean? But
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
but
Very much so.
my goal is I want to compete at least one more time before I could just hang it.
Oh, you're
But
not hanging it yet.
but I
Don't lie to
do,
yourself. Don't lie to
I
yourself.
do want to compete. No hang it. I mean, let it go. But I mean, competition wise, I don't wanna compete no more. I want to compete at least once, twice more, bro. And I think that'll be my goal. And then just go ahead and train. That's it, man. Eventually, you know what I want to do? I actually want to start teaching kids, man.
That'd be fun.
You know what I mean? I'll talk to Prof. Omar and what's it called? Professor Patrick. It's so weird calling him professor, though, yo. You
Ah,
know,
eh?
Professor Papito. So we will see. Yeah, man. Maybe I could get into the start teaching kids because that'd be nice, man. Seeing kids how they train and seeing the training that they do is great. So I would love to do that. Why not?
Get Dominic involved.
You know what? The last time that he went to the gym with Patrick, man, he was doing good. So we'll see, man. Maybe we'll get him into it more. That's how Marcel got in. I used to bring him to the gym like every so often, and he used to just sit there. And look what he is now. Like he's going at it, yo.
Good.
So I'm happy on that part.
So, what do you think of this?
What's up?
What are your thoughts on the new intro?
Life, family, growth, music, and that's but that's us, bro. You know, I mean, we talk about like life, exactly what's going on and what's our thoughts. You know, family. That's at least we're family, man. We have kids. We know exactly what that is about. You know what I mean? Growth. Why not teaching people what we're doing so people could follow? You know what I mean? And if we're doing something great, by all means, they could follow our growth. And you know, I mean, we're not greedy. We share. We could tell you or guide you to where we had to go. So why not? You know, we're here for that. And I mean, and it's us. That's us, man. We're two humble DJs that just doing abiertos. And I mean, like,
It's
that's it,
true.
man. You know what I
It's
mean?
true.
So yeah, bro. So yeah, I like the intro. Intro sick.
Something
You
new.
know.
Something new. I was playing
Yeah.
around today, my lunchtime. Instead of having a lunch, I'm like, you know what? Celery's good. Let's do this.
Right. Man, and yeah, with kids and everything, it's just getting closer to back to school, bro.
Oh, mi
Oh,
hermano,
I
I
was
just
just
got hit with a freaking bill.
oh yeah. We already went back to back to school shopping, getting the backpacks, their shoes, now this and that, and that's just half of it. Next week is the other half. So
Now, are you like, ¿cómo te lo digo? Are you like most Latinos that you're gonna hit up all the freaking flea markets, or do you actually go to a store to get the backpacks?
bro, oh, no, we go to the store. They get good backpacks for the whole year. Next year they change. I mean, we're not gonna no. I don't even go to flea markets. Just whatever, you know. But once in a while for myself, sure. But for them, no. But we do. I could tell you straight up, I'm not wasting a lot of money on their clothes.
You
You know what I
can't.
mean? Not that at that age, bro. Like, they get the clothes that they need, whatever they need. I'm not saying we go cheap at it, and no, but they dress okay, they dress good, and but I mean, we don't spend too much because they do ruin shoes. They do ruin clothes fast, especially Dominic. At that age, they're rolling in the floor, they're doing whatever, and it's never gonna last. So I mean, it's not for me to buy them like brand name clothes or like $100 shoes, cause bro, I mean, it's not gonna last.
No.
and those $100 is gonna go to waste within what? Not even a year, bro. First of all, they don't know how to take care of it, and it's just I think it's a waste of money in that sense. Yeah,
I agree with you.
you
I
know what I
agree with
mean.
you.
Let them get older, you know what I mean. Cool, but at this age, probably Ashley now is a little bit different because she's getting older. But again, still for school, it's just no point in spending so much, man.
No,
They
and
they get what they need, and that's it, man. That's you need more, you'll get more. But until then, that's it is what it is.
and that's one thing. I know when we were kids, I used to bust my mom's chops in that sense because we'd get what we'd get, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But as I grew up and I started to have my own, your mindset changes on that.
Yeah, because now you're getting your own.
Hmm.
You're not depending on your parents. Now you have your own money. You get what you want to get. Now, if you want to spend $100 on a pair of pants, or $100 and buy three or four pair of pants, you know what I mean. That's really up to you now. You know what I mean? Because that's
Well,
your money.
well,
you
not
know.
even that. Like with my kids, my girls, I was a little more lenient on because they're a little bit more respectful of their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My boy, even now, I buy him a pair of shoes. Within 3 months, I have to buy him another pair.
Mm.
My girls, no, I can probably look at my younger daughter and look at her and say to her, "Do you still have these shoes?" And she'll probably go to the closet and be like, "Yeah, Dad, they're still here."
Mm-hmm.
The other one, "Do you have these shoes?" "What are you talking about? It's been gone."
Yeah. I yeah, you could say that. I
Yeah,
think I was a little bit like that too. But I guess once you know the value of that, you know what I mean, it's just different. Because if you bought yourself, if you okay, when you're younger, let's say your mom buys you the pair of Jordans. She's the one that paid the $250. But when you're actually paying with your money and you're spending that money from your pocket, and at that age, let's say when you're younger, that's half of your paycheck. Now you're realizing it's like, holy
oh
shit.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So yeah, in that sense, yeah, we didn't get like that when we got what we needed until we actually get our own stuff. So we get what we wanted when we work for it.
yeah. No, I remember. You're right. I remember my mom went one day, turned around and said to her, "I want these." She looks at me. "You want to wear lugs?" "Yeah, está la moda. What the hell?" "Okay, we'll come back in 2 weeks." I was working. I'm doing my own thing. Blah blah blah. Get my paycheck. Though freaking get a nice paycheck. Finally, go to the store. And mama me dice, "Tan bonitos, mijo. Mira, aquí hay $20." I'm like, "What are you talking about, $20?" I'm like, "Thanks." We go to the cash register, get the ones I want, $100 and something dollars. Me dice, "¿Estás trabajando, va?" "Yeah." My hands, I'm not kidding. My hands, I'm sitting on the counter waiting for my mom to pay. And the girl's like, "It's blah, blah, blah." I'm like,
She's
"Where's she going?
gone.
What the?" And she's sitting down with my grandma, chilling on the bench at Sheridan Mall. I turn around, I'm like, uh, how would you like to pay for this?" I turn around, I looked at her, and I just see my mom. I'm like, "Oh, this hurts." I
Mm-hmm.
might have paid for them, left, and I had my head high and everything. She's just like, "How does that feel?" I'm like, "That was me. You're my mom. You're not going to take care of me anymore." She's like, "I'll take care of you, but you
Yeah,
have to
that's
take
on
care
you.
of you now."
Yeah, that's on you
And ever
now.
since then, I've got a pair of shoes for me to go out, a pair, one or two dress shoes, maybe three, and I've got my work runners. Me vale madre. Well, my work runners are my work runners, but I have to have, and you know it better than anybody else, because every chance I get, we
Yeah.
go together. I've got
Yeah.
my white, white pair of runners, dress
Yeah.
shoes. Like they got to be pristine. And you've even laughed at it. You made fun of it, but ever since then, I can't. Going out and having a pair of white shoes that have scuffs on it, and I'm going out on a date for dinner with my friends to go to the movies, bro. Ya me estoy insultando yo mismo.
Oh, you like me on Tim's, bro. Like me, I had to have my pair of Tim's, yo.
Yeah.
I have to have the Tim's ever since I was young, bro. Like 16, since I started wearing them. Like, yeah, man. I had to go with the Tim's. Running shoes, honestly, I don't really care. It's just those boots, man. Those boots, I could wear them summer, winter, no matter what's the weather. I'm still wearing my Tim's, yeah.
And that's the whole thing. Like, I get people that make fun of me because it's winter, summer. I have to have my white kicks if I'm going out.
That's it. That's you, man.
Eh,
That's you.
I do have my winter boots, even though everybody laughs at them. Did you ever see the ones that look like my mom used to laugh? She le decía las botas de astronauta.
Oh no.
I was working outdoors at that point, and I had these freaking boots. You put them on, but you don't. You lace them up normally, but then there's an extra lace above your knee.
Oh, those ones. The one. Yes, yes,
And
yes.
then I had my freaking snow pants on top of that.
Wow.
Bro, mi mamá se re. Because you know it gets colder here than down there.
Oh yeah.
And you've seen the amount of snow here.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
So mama se reía. My mom just couldn't hold back. It was like nonstop, bro. So I would put those things on, and by the time I'm walking out of the house, and I hate it. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. But yeah, yeah. So speaking of
No,
things that
man.
we hate, at least I hate it.
What's up?
We've talked about it on the show, and I haven't denied it. I'm a big boy. I've never
Mm-hmm.
denied my size. I've never denied who I am, what I am.
Mm-hmm.
Do I love the size I am? No, not anymore. Have I always been big? Yes. Am I comfortable being big? Yeah. Some people find it weird or they get upset or they have their comments. You're not around me for much long if you're going to be like that. And you know that. You've seen me and you've known me for so long. At no point have I ever tried to be a size 22.
No.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for that. Yes, I have had my ups and downs, and I'm trying to get back down to something more healthy. But eso
Yeah.
estarme like for me being under 200 pounds, I don't think that would make me happy.
No, because you're
No,
so used to the way you are, right?
but even when
And
I
the way
was
you've been like
smaller,
that. Mm-hmm.
and I was younger, when I was at 240, I was so happy with myself.
Okay,
My
but
confidence was like, yeah, a lot of people would take it for being cocky, but I was there and I didn't care.
mm-hmm.
So the reason why I'm saying all of this, and I hate it when people body shame anyone.
Mm, of course.
About a couple of days ago, I put something on Facebook because of something that happened to me.
Okay.
So I walk into a supplement store because I was told that at this point, maybe a fat burner will help me
Okay.
because I've cut my carbs down to under 1,000 calories of carbs a day. I've been cutting my food total consumption. I'm eating 4 or 5 small meals a day.
Mm-hmm.
There's almost no sugar in my diet. The only sugar you'll see in my diet is with fruit.
Okay.
Watermelon is my biggest killer. Watermelon and mangoes.
Sick. Okay. It is what it
Okay,
is. Uh-huh.
but I've been doing everything I can, and I've had people actually come up and say, "Hey, listen, how much weight have you lost? Like, what are you doing?" They're seeing the changes, and this is not people that will just come up and try to be nice to me. No, these are people that'll tell me, "Listen, you're wasting your time. What the hell are you doing with your life?"
Mm-hmm.
And so, anyways, we walked into the supplement store. We just finished going to the gym, and we talked to a guy there. He's a bodybuilder.
Okay.
And he approached my son and I. He's like, "Hey guys, listen, if you guys have any tips, blah blah blah, let me know. I don't mind. I see you guys are putting in the effort in. You guys are here 3 4 days a week at least, if not
Mm-hmm.
more." So I'm like, "Cool, cool, whatever." He's like, "Listen, try a fat burner. It might help you out." And my son jumps and is like, "Well, why do you think creatine would be good for him?"
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, well, why don't you guys wait on that a little bit still, blah, blah, blah. Don't
Mm-hmm.
start doing the pre-workouts and starts giving us advice. So we go to the supplement store. Actually, first we went to Booster Juice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a lot of sugar though.
Uh,
But better than having a freaking bottle of pop.
well, that's true.
So we went, whatever, and got our Booster Juice. We're walking around in there. And this pretty lady, I'm not going to say she's hot because she wasn't hot, but she's pretty. She's at the counter asking the guy questions. But the guy that's there is hitting on her. And my son says to
Mm-hmm.
me, do you want to ask her? I'm like, no, no, we can read. Let's look around first. So we're looking and looking, and you can hear that the guy's flirting with her. I'm like, dude's doing his thing. I'm not going to interrupt.
And of course.
Okay, you know what? As bad as it sounds, bro code or whatever you want to call it, I won't turn around and bust somebody's chops when they're busy.
Mm-hmm.
Guy finally turns to us, so do you guys need help or what?
Rudely too, eh?
So at that point, I'm like, no, but eventually we will. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep on walking away. My son turns around. You know how he is. He say, actually, I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of fat burner would you recommend? Literally looks at me head to toe, looks at my son head to toe. You know what? Don't eat. That's your best way.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Did you talk to
So
any manager? Because I would have.
no manager. He was there by himself.
Okay.
So I look at my son. My son's like, "You're not okay." I said to him, "Listen, we gotta go before I say something." And I make this guy look like a fool.
Yeah.
He's like, "Dad, if you're upset, say something." I said to him, "Honestly, Papa, no. It's not worth me saying something to this person. It's not worth me turning around and wasting my time."
Of course.
He's to me, "Dad, you're upset." I said to him, "Of course I'm upset, but let it go." Guy ignores us. Continues trying to pick up the girl, and the girl's not okay with what he had said. So I say, "Whatever, let's leave." We leave. My son says to me, "What do you want to do?" I said to him, "Listen, this supplement store, at the Heron Gate Square, there's a supplement store. I'm not going to say the name of it, but I did put it on my post, the name and everything, and the address and
Mm-hmm.
everything. There's no need. You're at these places. You're there to help. You're supposed to be there to be somebody to give advice to people. You're supposed to be there for guys that are going in there, girls that are going in there. Doesn't matter what size they are. Doesn't matter what they're doing.
No.
You're supposed to be telling them advice on what you're the stuff you're selling for them to use it.
Mm-hmm. What works for them, what doesn't, and what
Yeah.
would be good for them, what wouldn't.
There's no need for you to shame them. There's no need for you
No.
to put people down.
No.
So it really upset me. Did the posts. I got a bunch of feedback. And the funny part is, a lot of people, not a lot, but a couple of people turned around and said that they had similar experiences or bad service from that location.
Mm. It's the people that fucking work there then.
So,
So like my experiences on different places that I've been to, like I never had that problem. Every time I asked a question, they always answered. But I mean, honestly, that's sorry that you went through that. But that's fucked up though. You know what I
it is
mean?
because you know what? I wasn't there asking for anything for free.
No.
I wasn't there to waste his time. We were there ready to buy because my son wanted to pick up this pre workout that he's been using.
Okay.
And sure, let's get it. Sure, this is what I need. This is what I want. We were gonna pick up everything we needed that moment. So we
Mm-hmm.
were looking to spend about 300 bucks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's you know what, you're not gonna turn around and say to me with 50 bucks you're gonna pick everything up you want.
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Absolutely not.
this is not money you're just putting away. This is an investment in yourself.
Well, that's true.
At least that's why I'm looking at it. I'm trying to be
Mm-hmm.
as positive and proper with this as I can be because it's for me.
Of course, bro.
But
That's
I didn't
that's it.
need or didn't. There was no reason for this guy to treat me that way or my son.
No.
To this day, I haven't heard back from them.
No.
Not a comment,
Mm,
not an I'm sorry,
not
not an
even.
listen. Can you come in and talk? Do you know the
Never.
name? Do you have the time? Nothing. Supplement stores that were put up as suggestions, or people that were given to me as suggestions to help out
Hmm.
or guide us. They've all reached out.
Yeah, because they're scared because they know they did something wrong, bro. Because that what they've done is uncalled for. Where is the professionalism in the business? You know what I mean? That's I don't find that right. I would do anything just to put him down, At least get him out.
See, at this point,
Mm-hmm.
one of my friends posted up there. Um, send an email to head office
Mm-hmm.
and leave it be. But the way I'm looking at it is, if we posted this online, tag the store, tag the exact location,
Mm-hmm. And still no answer.
and still nothing's being said, do you think head office is going to do something about it?
Well, if the office doesn't do something about it, then you have to. He's gonna have to get something else done, right?
So
I mean,
I'm
for it to go out there, it's gonna have to go different, bro. Because that's not right. It's just if that's gonna happen to if that happened to you, how many people that happened to? You know what I mean? How many people that they've gone there, trying to, get something for whatever reason is, and they get shut down like that. That's I don't find that right.
see, and that's what bothers me because you know what? We don't do these things. We don't hurt people. We try to do things the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, there's a lot of stupid people. So you're right. The name of the place, I'm going to say it, and if they're going to get upset, they can get upset about it.
Yeah, it is what it
Supplement
is, man.
King at the Herringate Square is where we went, and we got treated like garbage.
Supplement King.
And you know what? It's not right because we were, like I said, we were ready to buy everything we needed. We have no whey protein at the house. We've got. I wanted us, like I said, he wanted his pre workout.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a fat burner, whatever the hell it's called. Somebody recommended I get something called hydroxycut or whatever.
I never messed around with those, bro. The only thing that I think was a sweet sweat. It's like a cream that you put on and it makes you sweat. So that's when I used to cut weight. That's what I tried, and it's okay. I mean, didn't like it much. But the other thing that I used was pre-workouts. But then the pre-workouts is basically of what I learned is full of sugar. Most of it is sugar and caffeine. So I stopped taking that. So what I do is I take caffeine pills. That is more pure caffeine, and it just gives you the boost that you need instead of using the sugar to boost you up and get the calories in.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the caffeine pills like $12 at Walmart, and that helps me a lot, bro. Like I take two or one, depends on what I have to do. And when I go train, bro, I could go 4 or 5 hours like easy, nonstop. So that's my pre-workout. My brother uses that too because we noticed that with the pre-workouts I used to use, and when I seen it and I seen everything, it has more sugar than what like other stuff that it should help you boost your energy. It's just sugar. So you're burning the sugar, right? With the caffeine, you're not burning the sugar, you're actually burning the fat. So
See, and
that
that's what I
helps.
liked about the one my son was using because there's no sugar in it.
Okay.
It's all natural. It's organic. Blah 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 blah. No sé qué jodidos.
Hmm. But
But
there must be some type of sugar, some sweetener, stevia, or something that's not sugar, but it's a sweetener.
well, that's what I was saying to him because since I've been cutting all this stuff out,
Uh-huh.
every time I have any sugar substitute, I'm not okay.
Uh-huh. Because your
I'm not
body's
okay.
getting used to that, the no sugar. So you'll taste the sugar on and anything that you'll take. You have it there. You'll taste it, you'll feel it, no matter how big or how small it is. So you probably will feel it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like those, if it's not sugar, it's a sweetener, a type of sweetener that
Mm-hmm.
is gonna give you no matter what. Still the sugar boost. So
Yeah,
that's what we Christian is the one that got me into that, and he helps me bit more, and he keeps me like motivated into what I'm doing, like focus. Well, apart of other stuff though, but that helps a lot.
Callate. We were actually talking about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, not because I can't get focused, because I can be focused. But okay. So here's a little bit of info. I've been stressing out like there's no tomorrow for 2 weeks,
Okay.
trying to figure out the venue, trying to figure out the band, who's coming up, who's not coming up, the changes with staff that we just had,
Hmm.
um, bringing on the new shows, bringing on the new staff. It's been a lot.
Of
Plus
course.
all the things that are going on my day job, plus all the events that are going with Mendez Entertainment. It's just a lot.
Hmm.
And I just said, because I used to have somebody that would help me out with everything. Now I'm doing everything on my own.
Hmm.
Um, the guy that I work with here to do weddings, and he gives me events, I give him events. He's already given me the date he's retiring, which
Oh
season
no.
he's retiring, and what he's going to be doing. So we're in the talks of me buying him out.
Okay.
So all of this has been just too much. So I was just like, you know what am I going to use to calm down? Because I couldn't sleep for 2 days. I didn't sleep. Just the brain going, going.
Because your body could be resting, but your head's still up.
Oh, my body wasn't resting. I'm
Oh
still
my
feeling
God.
it.
So well, I could tell you, what on your blaze, but
That's
do
exactly what my son said to
you
me.
do you guys have like over here? Yeah, when I'm like really to that point, we have the Korean sauna, bro. I go in there and just you could be there all day if you want to. And just, bro, you go to sauna, you go to the hottest to the coldest, and let your body rest and forget about everything. Bro, you just get like they give you a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and you go in, and you could be you're like in jail. It feels that way, but you go to different rooms and you just get there relaxed. It helps me. It helps my body just and my mind like relax myself, bro. Try that out if they have anything around there, like in Ottawa.
Well, I started looking for that, but I'm going to tell you a story.
Okay.
So while I'm looking for it, because I remember you had mentioned that, and
Mm.
apart from my son making fun of me that I should start blazing, he knows I'm not against it, but I won't. I'm just the times the 2 times I tried it, it wasn't for me.
Okay.
Maybe I had the wrong company. We'll see. Maybe my birthday we'll try something out. So we're joking around, whatever, and I find this friend of mine says to me, "Listen, this place is a legit massage place." I'm like, "I don't trust you. I don't trust you." So I call a friend of mine that works for the police. I'm like, "Do me a favor. Do you know anything about this place?" "Nope." I'm like, "Can you find out?" "Okay." So I was going to the gym and all the stress and everything. My back was just destroyed. Can't sleep. Been had just like I said. If I fall asleep on the chair, that's where I'm staying. And well, when I wake up, shower, go.
Hmm.
And so my back was destroyed, bro, like destroyed. So
You went.
I went. He said he gave me the okay. He's like, "Listen, there's nothing coming up. I laughed around. It's legit." I'm like, "I don't know. It's not giving me good vibe." Guys like, "Just go. If there's anything wrong, let me know." System. He's like, "I'll go with you." Okay, you sure? He's like, "Let's just go. It's a legit place. You got to book an appointment anyways. You can't just show up." I'm like, okay, maybe he's right. So we booked the appointment, whatever. This was on Friday. Okay, so we booked the appointment like on Wednesday or Thursday. We show up to the place, whatever. This little Oriental girl, like, I mean, I'm 5'7", and she must have been maybe 4'9".
No.
and she doesn't speak much of the language. And the other girl's the same with him, and I'm like, what the heck? The lady in the front and the gentleman up front, they're talking to us and explaining what the options are and everything else. I'm like, okay. I'm like,
Mm.
well, I explained they made us fill out a chart where we're in pain and everything. I'm like, okay, this is seeming legit. All that those fears are going away. The gentleman that's there, he's talking to me about the Pride Parade. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Like, yeah, maybe we should check it out. And I talked to my buddies like, okay, maybe we'll go, but you've got an event, so we'll talk about it. Let it be, whatever. We'll get into the rooms. And they told us which two girls were going to come into the room. Cool. So my buddy starts calming down because it's not the fella. And I'm laughing my head off. The girl starts walking on my back. Bro, snap, crackle, and pop. Todo, like literally just everywhere. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. She gets to my knee, my bad knee.
Mm.
Bro, I yelled like a little kid out that was thrown off his bike. Like a 5 year, maybe a 2 year old that got a lollipop taken away from him. Mi hermano. So whatever. I get out. I'm waiting for him. Waiting for him. Waiting for him. Waiting for him. Finally comes out. I saw that.
I know. Reina just tried to jump and she like pulled it out.
That's what she said.
No, wow. That's what she
Wow.
said.
So he finally comes out with a huge smile on. I'm like, I'm in pain and you're smiling. I don't want to know. Turns around and says to me, I think I need to find a new job. I'm like, what did you do? He said, you didn't do anything? I'm like, no. He's like, bro, I paid for your massage. I'm like, yeah, she cracked my back. I can barely move. I need a nice hot shower. I'm just going to go over to bed. He said, that's it? What do you mean that's it? He said, that's all you got? I'm like, that's all I came for. He said, why were you yelling? She fricked up my knee. And he said, uh huh, and that's it. What are you
Well,
talking about? That's it. And he said, you're not a 2 year old. Nothing else? Nope. Me le quedo bien, me dijo, you did, didn't you? Me say, yep. And this is why I'm still single. No, bro. No, no,
so he
no.
so he knew it
He
all the
knew what was
time.
going on. Me voy de pendejo. No, literally,
Cómplice, bro. He can't
yeah.
say.
I'm like, if you ever get married again, I don't want to meet her. Why? Because I'm going to tell her. He's like, you wouldn't do that. I'm like, she asked the right question at the right time.
I will.
Yeah,
Oh my
it was
god,
one of those
bro.
days. But speaking of good things and fun things and things that won't get you in
Oh,
trouble,
well,
what
let's
are you
hope
doing?
not. The what?
What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, what am I doing? I don't know, bro. I have couple tats to do, and we'll see what's up, man. Bro, it's the last weekend before the kids go back to school, so I'll probably do something with them. That's definitely what I want to do. So other than that, that's it, man. Nothing out there.
Bro, my son me acaba de dar un nudito acá.
Oh no.
He's like, Dad, we have to pay the second half of first semester.
Oh, so that must
Who's
have
that?
hit you good.
Huh?
That must have hit you nice.
Bro, I literally looked at him. I'm like, and I told him exactly what my mom used to say. Mijo, I love you. Vaya a registro civil a ver quién putas es su tata, bro, because I ain't paying for the shit. Straight up, no, man, no. But whatever. you know we're gonna do it. No,
Eventually, yeah.
oh, freaking kids, love them, but wow. So this weekend is Latin Fest in Ottawa.
Bro, I wish I could make it there. Yeah.
Oh, I wish you could be here because there's a parade this year too.
Oh no way. When is it? Saturday, Sunday?
Sunday.
Huh. Yeah, it's Sunday, man. That means I
I
don't.
know it's hard. That's why I'm not pushing for you to come up. But for those of you that haven't met her yet, Maleja's gonna be there with us.
Okay.
Okay, Maleja's gonna be enjoying the show with us and causing trouble like she always does.
Is she gonna be on the 14th?
Oh, she better be there on the 14th.
Okay, 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 okay.
We're gonna push Maleja to be there. Um, See if we can get Chilito to come out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think she'll go.
Bro, you should have seen her last Saturday night.
What? What did she do?
Bro, yo no sé cómo bajó las gradas.
Oh, that bad, bro?
Oh, she comes up and said, I'm like, ¿estás bien? Órale, güey. I'm like,
Yeah, she's a cool girl though, yeah.
oh yeah, no. During her drunkenness, it comes up and like, no mames, deja esas vainas y vente a bailar. I'm like, are you okay? She goes and we're popped because we were doing the after party for the Pupusa Festival.
Okay.
And I got to say something to you about that before I forget. I got to get it off my chest. So whatever, we were rammed, sold out like beyond belief. And this girl, yeah, it was funny. Plus, we gave her a bottle away. And the girls that were dancing, Dios mío. I thought it was a reggaeton video, like straight up. Yo, bro,
Oh,
pure Dominican Dembo music video happening right there.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So, you know, I don't like complaining about communities, but I'm gonna get it off my chest. So, the Pupusa Festival, I did not want to MC it. You know, I'm not one to go and take people's jobs away.
No.
They already have their MC.
Yep.
They already have their DJ, but they didn't have a DJ because they did call me the DJ. And I said to them, listen, I don't care about the price of the DJ. We'll work it out, but I want to put up a stand. I want
Mm-hmm.
a booth. I want an area for us to promote the radio. Let's help each other out. Yeah, let's do it. This was in March.
Mm-hmm.
2 months ago, I messaged them. 3 weeks ago, I messaged them. 2 weeks ago, I messaged them. A week before, I messaged him to the president directly of the association. I'm like,
What's
how
going
much is
on?
it going to cost? We want a booth.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me the price and we'll be there. Bro, to this day, they haven't even bothered responding to me. You know how much that upsets me? If you don't
I
want us
know.
to work with you, just say no.
Simple.
We'll take it. We'll shut up. We won't bug you. That's it. But don't come up asking us for to do stuff and then
If
just
you're
go
the
and tell
one,
them.
yeah, if you're the one that's coming up, right? It's not like we're going out of our way to go find him. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? No, no,
But
no.
what I
That's
find funniest is in here. I'm gonna look it up so I can tell you exact meaning. Sorry, I had this already pulled up and then I closed it. So it's funny because we were going to be doing all the promo for them,
mm-hmm.
and we were, you know how I am about that. I don't mind helping out, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But in their promo, somebody put in promo for them, and their flyer on the one of the flyers, one of the posters, whatever you want to call it, La Bandera Salvadoreña is upside down.
Wow, that's a national insult to the country, bro.
So I'm not going to mention names because I really don't care for that. I just want to know, and I would like an answer on why people are letting things like this happen.
bro, that's something that first of all, the graphic designer should have been on point. Whoever the graphic designer is, if they do have one or what, because that's something that shouldn't be passed, bro. That's something that's should be on top. That's something not good, bro.
No, you're putting a flag upside down usually means a country's in distress, countries that
Uh-huh.
going going to war, or you want war against that country.
Uh-huh.
So I don't get it. I don't know why people would allow that. You would publicate it. I don't get that. That personally, it's something like just my jaw dropped. I talked to other people here at the radio station about it because
Mm-hmm.
somebody else brought it up to my attention, and then I'm like, wow, wow. I know we make mistakes,
But that's
humans.
that's a big one.
That's an insult.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, this weekend we're going to be at the Latin Festival here in Ottawa having some fun. We're going to be outside. We're going to be playing the music, selling our T-shirts, selling our water, and more importantly, Maleja is going to be there. So you guys are going to get to meet her, get to meet
Maleja.
our. I like calling him our cable engineer because he's the one that picks up all the cables. But he's going to be there with us.
Okay.
uh, Possibly, actually, I'm not going to say what he's going to be dressed up, but Diablo Guerrero from Barrio Guerrero is going to be there with us tonight, this weekend too.
Okay.
Lots of good things coming up, my brother. Lots of good things. But I need to give a big shout out to our sponsors,
Mendoza
Mendoza
Jiu-Jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu Academy.
Yes, sir.
Dale,
Yeah,
speak.
you guys want to, if you guys in the Vaughan area and want to come and check it out, learn something from True Black Belt, come and check it out. Mendoza Jiu-Jitsu Academy down in Woodbridge area. Let us know and we'll link it up, man. Professor Patrick Mendoza. So don't forget Mendoza Jiu-Jitsu Academy. And of course, Ink by Bling. You guys want to get your tats? Holla up, Ink by Bling. Get your tats up, done right.
There you go. You heard it first. Sponsored by Radio Que Rico. You're going to be able to hear this program on Tuesdays. Radio Que Rico. La música latina que a ti te gusta, que tú quieres de hoy, ayer y toda la vida. 24/7, la única emisora en Canadá que te va a poner música latina 24/7 for you, for the world. And you know what the best is? Exclusively, you will catch Radio Que Rico's team, Radio Que Rico DJs, Empire Sound Crew, inside the place to be for you and me, for everyone else. DJ Nat,
Peace.
hermano, I hope you
Nos
have.
vemos. Don't forget to follow. Toquen la campanita. Don't forget to follow
¿Te
at
gusta que te toque
Radio
la
Que
campanita?
Rico. Toquen la campanita. Don't worry. It's all good.
Te gusta, va, te gusta, tóxico. I see you.
Just a
I
little. Just a
see
little.
you. I see what you're up to.
Peace. And we'll
Oye,
see you guys next week. What's up?
I got a question for you.
Wagwan.
Isn't this your favorite song now?
You see, when you hear this song, that's Abiertos coming up, yo. Peace.